I choose to enjoy life. Because life is stressful enough. Surrounded by people every day who don't enjoy. Or maybe enjoy, maybe at your expense. But you know what? You can choose peace in yourself. Say that's okay. I can enjoy me. I could be and live happily. Put myself in places where I'm surrounded by people so much. There's a peace beyond people. Peace beyond people. And mountaintop. You know? Surrender. Peaceful surrender. To a world that we're blessed to call home. God didn't forsake the world. He created the world to be great. He created it to be beautiful. So much so that humans come to call it Mother Earth. Because it hosts us. And it connects us to all things. It's human life and human endeavors that are forsake the earth. And toxic religious practices. Unfortunate. Beyond spiritual belief or religious practice. We're beings of energy. Star-like stardust. To have a peaceful spirit means you align with all that's peaceful. It's all too easy to be violent. It's all too easy to hate. Too easy. And too much. So, if your God is of hate, because you found no God inside you. Nothing true. Hate depends on others to bring each other down. Hate needs something else to justify its wrath. Love doesn't. Love just looks at yourself and say, I exist. Just as life exists. Peaceful. Harmony. God is life, just as God is in life. You connect with that. Connect with yourself beyond people and person. And when you find a mate, you know because they'll match you. Not in the similarities, even in their differences. You could create, maintain peace, even when things fall apart. It doesn't have to be tragic or blaming one another. You just find unity. I'm not spiritual because I have to be. I'm spiritual because I yearn to be. More in me than what the person chooses. I sacrifice for myself. I find eternal wealth. I give praises and glory to God. So as I stand before man, I shall not fear. How you guys doing? Spiritual practice here, don't mind me. It's my spiritual practice. Have a good day. Doesn't matter. I choose to be true to myself. And as a result, I'm true to people. Just as the wind blows. If you hide, you're ultimately hiding from yourself. I don't hide. I just value privacy. And that is okay. That is divine. Everything walking this earth desires privacy. Bears go to a cave to sleep and rest. After a day of being out and open in the world. They don't hide. They hide from people. It's because we're the beings that don't deal. We're the beings that misuse pain and focus on it too much. fear. People fear. We tend to do damning things. Unfortunately, we kill, we destroy, we manipulate, we control, we abuse. Animals, they just seek shelter and then go about their business. And that way they're more sacred than we are. We're conscious beings. We do all so many hurtful things in consciousness. And I just choose, in my consciousness, to see beyond pain and suffering. See joy, delight, hope, a real hope. Not something out of touch with reality. God's gonna come and destroy this earth and rapture us. No, humans, people destroy this earth in our endeavors. God created the earth to sustain and be beautiful and harmonious, just like this park is. Besides the people cutting grass. Natural flow of nature is harmony. And I choose to identify with that, beyond pain and suffering. And by myself truly, so I give to someone else purely and forevermore. And give, by give I mean connect. Connect as we share. Until then, I am married to myself. I'm married to the Spirit of God in me, the life in me. Everybody should be married to themselves first. That way, you don't need women to sleep around with or men to fuck around with. That just causes consequences, pain, and abuses. Disease, STDs, babies unplanned, or maybe someone just caught feelings and the other one was not ready for. At least a whole slew of unnecessity because you had to act on your hormones. I've been there. Don't decide to do that anymore. I want a wife, a soulmate. Not just anybody. I don't have to get married again. I want a true soulmate before I find a wife. That way, when we get married, it just flows like the breeze of the ocean. It all makes sense, and it's not cognitive. It's spiritual and manifestation, and forevermore. That is my spiritual reflections in divinity. Blessed be. Amen.